Greetings from scientist Sharad Kasarle. The brain must have a constant supply of oxygen and blood delivered by blood vessels. When the supply is cut off or interrupted, brain cells begin to die. This innocence is known as stroke. India being the diabetic capital of the world and soon heart attack, stroke, as well as cancer capital of the world, this particular audio will be extremely important for all of you. Strokes fall into two general categories, that is ischemic strokes and hemorrhagic strokes. Ischemic strokes, when the blood circulation in microcapillaries of the brain is restricted, like in arteries of heart, we say that there is a blockage, there will be blockage in the microcapillaries of the brain, and that is the leading cause of stroke. That is the blockage of blood vessel in the neck and brain, while hemorrhagic strokes are the result of bleeding into the brain. Let's take a closer look at the most common types of strokes. Ischemic stroke occurs when blood vessels in the brain or the neck are blocked. This blockage cuts off the circulation of blood and oxygen to the brain. There are three leading causes of an ischemic stroke. Thrombosis. We all hear this word very commonly in various articles, newsletters, publications. Thrombosis. A clot forms inside an artery in the brain or neck due to cholesterol-filled plaque that dislodges and starts to move 1/2 to 2/3 of all strokes fall into this category. Embolism is another type of ischemic stroke. That is a clot that moves from another part of the body to the brain, blocking an essential artery. Most of the blockages in heart, they lead to blockages in brain. That is a thumb phenomenon, thumb rule. That is why most of the cardiac patients, they die out of stroke, and 30 to 60% deaths out of stroke are due to hemorrhagic strokes. Transient ischemic attacks are also known as mini stroke. Here, like an ischemic stroke, blood flow is temporarily decreased and then you recover. Is only a momentary. Patient feels the impact of the stroke and then he recovers. But still, it is a matter of medical emergency. Hemorrhagic stroke account for 30 to 60% as I mentioned. But high blood pressure is the main cause for this type of strokes. So one has to maintain the blood pressure levels in healthy level, that is 120 systemic and 80 diastolic. Systolic and diastolic blood pressure levels need to be maintained. Restrict your salt levels maximum 5 grams a day. That means throughout the day, don't exceed salt more than 5 grams a day. Exercise, walking becomes absolute essential to maintain your healthy blood sugar levels as well as blood pressure levels and also blood cholesterol levels. Easy test to identify whether a person has got stroke. The first three words, STR. S stands for speak. If there is difficulty in speaking, that is a symptom of stroke. Second is T, tongue. If you are not able to move your tongue, left, right, and center, then it is a stroke. And last word is R. R means raise your hands. If you are having difficulty in raising the hands or movement of hands, it is the symptom of a massive stroke. Another one is FAST test, that is FAST. Face. Your face changes. The smile into the mirror, does one side of the face droops. Arms. You cannot raise your arms as I mentioned earlier. Speaking difficulties is another one. And then the T for in fast is time to visit your doctor in emergency condition. The medical nutrition, which normally helps prevention of stroke, is nothing but to follow anti-inflammatory and anticoagulatory foods. You can listen to my audio, which is specialized in anti-inflammatory foods and anticoagulatory foods, foods which are rich in iron, foods which are rich in vitamin C, foods which are rich in dietary fibers, low in trans fats, and also foods which are enriched with antioxidants, which lowers your oxidative stress. Excess consumption of sugar and salt need to be avoided. Alcohol and smoking need to be completely stopped. Too much of deep fried or smoked foods to be avoided, as they can interfere with brain neurons very badly. You are what you eat. Think before you eat. Always have balanced diet, balanced meal, having 50% of carbohydrates, 30% of proteins, and 20% of fat. Remember, zero fat or zero carbohydrate foods are dangerous. Your brain has 60% of fat. Composition of brain is 60% fat. Out of 60% fat, 50% is omega 3 fatty acids. So one has to consume nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, and seeds like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. These are very, very healthy for brain. Omega 3 fatty acids like omega 3 fish oil or flaxseed or chia seeds, even pumpkin seeds are rich source of omega 3. Moringa is a powerhouse of nutrients. 92 nutrients, 48 antioxidants, and 71 antimicrobials is really the superfood. Carotenoid antioxidants are rich in oxygen radical absorbance capacity. Carrots, tomatoes, then beetroot, red pumpkin, sweet potatoes, these are all good for your brain health. Remember to hydrate your cells. At least drink 2 liters of water with various detoxifying agents, as I talked in detoxification of your body. That means one day you can have pudina water, another day you can have tulsi water, third day you can have cucumber water. Like that, detoxify your body and at least have 2 liters, 8 to 10 glasses of water, because water is the richest source of oxygen, and that oxygen is very much essential for survival of our vital organs and their functioning. I hope this audio is extremely beneficial for all of you and prevent stroke. Thank you very much.